many others as well that were springboards for the events that happened in the novels.
Okay, that's obviously one way how your psychotherapy helps you write, but how does your writing help you as a psychotherapist? Could you tell a bit about that?
I think that it gives me the opportunity to reflect on the issues and the values that are most important and to sort them out in my mind. Because when I am, and I think when any therapist is listening to so many people talk about so many issues in their lives, it can become overwhelming and a bit confusing. And when you have the opportunity to write and synthesize that information in a way that is meaningful, that has a sense of wholeness about it, it helps you be clearer with your clients than when you come back to work with them, so that you're not all over the place. And it's something that I actually ask many of my clients to do as a way of keeping themselves clear, is to write their stories. You know, one way of saying it is to write your journal, to write your diary. But really what we're writing is the story of our lives when we're doing these things. So I have the opportunity as a novelist to write the story of many lives, and these are inspirations that I have received from my clients who shared with me their life stories. And so I can synthesize it in a way that just keeps things clear in my mind. And so the clearer I am, the more focused, the better therapist I am for my clients.
Well, now that your clients know that you're a writer, and they know that their stories might end up in some way or another in your novels, have they changed their behavior or the way they act?
Well, actually, I don't tell many of my clients that I'm a writer. Sometimes they find out, but it's something that I don't tell them. Because I am concerned for two things. One, that they may think that I am some way going to reveal them in my pages, and I would hate for them to think that, because it isn't how it works. But number two, because I think it's important for clients to know that the therapist they're talking to is primarily a therapist, first and foremost a therapist. If you think that you're dealing with somebody who doesn't hold that field as paramount in their lives, it changes your sense of trust and connection. So when I'm in my therapy mode, that's what I do. It isn't peripheral, it isn't a side job, it is my primary job. And it's really important for me that my clients know that. And it's also really important for me that my sessions with my clients are all about them, not about me. And sometimes if they know something about that, about my writing life, then suddenly the shift is on me and not on them. And I don't want that. It needs to be entirely on them.
How do you split your working time? How many percent of your hours do you work as a writer?
When the balance is perfect, which it isn't always, but when the balance is perfect, 2 days of the week I devote to my therapy work and 3 days to my writing.
So that leaves 2 days off free time, really?
2 days. 2 days off, weekends, Saturday and Sunday, although sometimes those days I work as well, usually in the writing, because I have more flexibility with that. But that keeps me, that's a perfect balance, and I can do that.
May I ask you a few questions about the future of the book, because the publishing industry has been quite nervous about what will happen when new technology comes and how to make money with ebooks and so on. What is your relationship to ebooks?
Well, all of my novels have been published in the ebook format. Personally, what I believe is that the future of ebooks is here. It's going to continue to evolve. It's going to continue to become infused in a bigger and bigger part of the publishing reality. But I don't think that it's ever never going to supplant or replace the traditional book. I think it will enhance it. I think that hopefully more people will read because of it, because new technology always tends to attract more people. And I know that in the United States, we need more readers. Many fewer people read in the United States than in Finland or in all Scandinavia, if you look at it statistically. And I'm hoping that, at the very least, it will encourage more people to read for entertainment, not just watch TV. But with that, there is something very special and powerful about reading a book, holding it in your hands, touching it and feeling it, and nothing quite like that. They both are here to stay.
Do you see yourself, as a writer, do you see a possibility of writing different, thinking of